Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome back once again to My Hero Academia. Not Vigilantes, not any of this other stuff, My Hero Academia, as we will finally be starting the final season. Can we just take a moment to realize just how momentous of an occasion this is? The rest of the internet is gonna yap and whatever just because My Hero, its reputation has waned in many years. This show was a gateway. I mean, still is. It's a gateway for so many people into the anime world. It definitely was for me at one time. Like it or not, it is one of the titans of the industry and it's coming to an end. This is a rare commodity nowadays, seeing something like this end. And though obviously there's a lot of discussion with this, I mean, for me especially, I made my opinions known last season talking about like they might as well have just made season 7 longer. Season 7 already was a shorter season. They're gonna make us wait another year just for it to be an even shorter season and then it's done. I don't know. They might as well have just made a core 1 of season 7 and then a core 2 of season 7 and then just had that be the final season. But either way, I mean, the manga has ended and I have held my opinions for when this season would come out just so that we can talk about it all as a community together. But of course, we'll also have to wait a couple weeks before we get to the ending just because I'm actually really curious to see how the anime is going to handle it. And well, yeah, anyway, last time on My Hero Academia, we left off on a cliffhanger. Armored All Might versus All For One. The like 4th or 5th time these old geezers have fought each other. And meanwhile, Deku and Shigaraki are fighting each other and everywhere else, every other villain has been defeated. Toga is dead, I'm pretty sure. Dabi's been defeated by Endeavor and Todoroki. So yeah, it's just the two big bads of the whole season, Shigaraki and All For One against Deku and All Might. So yeah, let's get right into the first episode. Yep. So last time we're really gonna hear this. Whoa. That's way after. Blowing furiously. Are we not gonna get the opening? Shouldn't the Twices all start dying because she's dead? Okay, so this is back a bit. Got a small recap. Has been a little while. Okay, Jesus Christ, after 10 minutes, we're back to where we were. My lord, this is gonna be like a 5-minute episode. I mean, it's been a while, but it hasn't been that long. Good lord, we didn't need that long of a recap. Might as well have not even watched the end of the last season. Yeah. This is so cool, the fact that it uses, like, all of their abilities. Alright, cool. Now we can start the season 10 minutes into the episode. Yeah, that's the mid-card. Again, it's also wild coming back to the main series of My Hero, because again, it's like we had season 7, then there was season 1 of Vigilantes, and now we're back to this. So it's like, it's kind of a little bit of a whiplash with me, just because we had the crazy final battles at the end of season 7, then we like went way far back to simpler times with Vigilantes, and then now we're back to this. Right, of course. At least get up to the point where he just becomes a fetus. In theory, you should just be able to obliterate him, but to be fair, like, he's playing on that pride. This is basically like Iron Man versus Thanos right now. This man is relying solely on his tech to beat this all-powerful god, basically. But, I mean, it's inspiring, even without a quirk. He's gonna let him watch. Smosh. I think there's nothing left of One For All, man. My friend. Even after all that. Jesus. Yep. It's your turn. Who? What? Oh, right. This guy. Bro, Fat Gun. Right, Aoyama, he didn't really get much to do last season. Becoming skinnier would make it worse, no? Damn it, we don't get the another fat punch.
こんなにも大きな花は史上初めて。
It like takes their power and then uses it against them. That's kind of cool.
一輪咲いてしまえば花粉により芋づる式に増え根を返して私の手足となるのです。裏切り者。
Double traitor.
さっきから力んでいますが、花が生
There's nothing to hold me back.
端的に言ってなんともみっともない人生。
You definitely lived a life.
だからメルシーと言ったんだ。みっともない自分を忘れないでいられるから。
Redemption. You can be a hero still.
輝きたいと腹の底から思える。
Jeez. Oh yeah, Invisible Girl. The two underdogs. Back shots to start us off. Not this class.
私の灯火を受けた誰かが照らす。そうして暗がりは照らされ。
It's not just Deku.
負ける気がしないぜ、オールフォーワン。
Because I am peak.
この名に焼かれな。
Laser. Fucking orbital laser. That's also kind of like what Star and Stripe did. Yeah, yeah.
最後の戦いに習う。
Literally.
だから。
Just everything you've got. Sound waves too.
照射域から抜け出せぬよう。
I guess this is meddling where you don't belong, but I think this is where you most belong.
アーマーには特殊光学樹脂インビジブルガールがついていて。
There you go. All of their powers. He was the teacher, but then he was taught.
私の顔見たさで頭を狙わなかった方が。
Was he paralyzed from the waist down?
アマモフィングクリエイティ。
Losing an arm.
このまま消えろ。
Running out of armor.
逃しているうちに。
I love, like, again, I talked about it a little bit last season, but, like, All Might's at a point where he's so just, like, kind of insane. He kind of feels, like, sort of villainous, but, like, it's perfect. It's the perfect way to counter All For One. Don't give it an edge. Embrace it. Yeah. How are you able to see all this? There's also Deku's battle. People still being inspired to this day. Right, across the world. Well, we already had the World Heroes mission, but little do they know this is the end of the World Heroes mission. Is that a subtle commentary? Oh, it's far away on the other side of the world. Doesn't concern us. It's like, it does. Obviously not gonna say specifics, but just because something is not at your front door doesn't mean it's not important. Genocide is wrong. Why is that programmed into it to explode? Oh, what the hell? He's like the glowing baby. Jesus, bro. I mean, he's not gonna back down, but I can't stop smiling. Ew. The fuck kind of quirk is that? I mean, he's losing steam steadily. Oh, shit. He got a little blood in. Stayed, man. I assume this is the opening, so, but, oh, dude, come on. This was barely an episode. Why did we have to do 10 minutes of a recap? Did they really think no one watched the end of the last season? I mean, I get My Hero is known for its recaps, but, like, come on. Or just flashbacks. Everything that led us to this moment. Oh, it's porno graffiti again, huh? Jesus. The day has come. This feels more like an ending song than an opening, but, you know, it's cool. Oh, shit. We're still going. This is like the last other battle that's happening. Right, I forget she's Visible Girl now. She doesn't even have her gloves. Yeah, it happened before. I hate the internet. Like, every time I see her design now, it's everywhere. That fucking picture. I mean, he has nothing to regulate it.
みんなを助けなきゃ。
We're just hedge trimmers now. Here at the very end.
今日が遊泳生として最後の日なんだ。
Well, I mean, yeah, you're probably going to prison after this.
どこまでも。
次回予告
No, we don't need previews. Well, that was episode 1 of the final season of My Hero Academia. Well, from here on out, we can have actual episodes, because really that was just, it was more for like that Aoyama Invisible Girl fight. Because obviously the All Might thing continues, but Stain, I figured he played a bigger role than just, I guess, motivating All Might, ironically enough. We're so back, man. And like seeing the opening here, it's like, again, I know ultimately how this is gonna go, but even still, like, this is probably gonna be, what, a 13 episode season? Which is funny, just because, I mean, we haven't had like a 12 to 13 episode season since season 1. Since then, it's been 25 episodes, but then season 7, again, was 21 episodes. So it's gonna be interesting once we get to like episode 4 of this season to see like, well, if they actually did do 4 more episodes of season 7, where would it have actually ended? Again, if anything, they could have even just done the Demon Slayer thing of just like, fuck it, just make a movie out of the ending. There's like, what, 30 chapters left? Which honestly, I'm shocked that there's that many, considering that it's just Shigaraki All For One. Like, there's some other stuff, like, as in the opening, it shows like some of the backstory stuff, but I mean, it's stuff we already know at this point. I would hope at least that like the last episode is just entirely the end of it. Again, it's gonna be very interesting to see the reception of the ending, just because, I mean, hopefully the people who have only watched the anime have been good at not seeing the manga stuff, just so that they can have their own opinion about it. Though I've seen the ending and I know the ending of the manga, I still like hold my reservations a little bit, just because how I came into My Hero and all that was because of the anime. Like, I didn't really pick up the manga till like after season 4. So though the show has been a very faithful adaptation of the manga, I'm curious to see what the new wave of reception will be for it, because the current consensus is just like, put the fries in the bag, bitch boy. My Hero, again, like it or not, it's one of the biggest shows right now and has been for many, many years. Again, the manga pretty much ended its 10-year run from July 2014 to August 2024, and the anime started in April 2016. This show's been going for 9 years strong. And, you know, like, though it's dipped and waned in popularity, I would like to assume at least that there's people here for the ending, even though hopefully they've gone back and watched everything else, because you're not gonna know what's going on. Because again, I've said it forever, like, I don't want to be lumped in with the rest of the My Hero fan base that's fucking freaks about this show. I love this show. It is one of my favorites of all time. I would say for me, it's a pillar of anime for me. So I hope at least that people, when the ending, you know, when we get there in the next couple weeks, we'll have a lot to talk about when we get there, just because, I mean, we're wrapping out one of the biggest anime of all time. Definitely one of the biggest shonen, and for now, though this was kind of a lackluster start to the season, there will be more to come as we continue the final battle. But either way, it's my reaction to episode 1 of the final season of My Hero Academia. Join me next week for episode 2, as everything else will be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.